Hello, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about clinical research and the role of the team. This is a very broad overview, not in any way to be all-inclusive of everything you need to do about research, but this will give you a little insight into all that it entails and the amount of work it may mean for you. So our objectives today are, why did we get involved in clinical research? Give you some basic terminology, again not all-inclusive, but basic terminology. Define the role of the principal investigator. Define the role of the nurse research coordinator. Talk about the different people that you will be involved with, the CROs, the contract research organization, the SMOs, the site management organization, the monitors that might come out to your site, and a little bit about lessons learned based on my experience. So what is research? The DHHS definition is a systematic investigation, including research development, testing and evaluation, designed to develop or contribute to generalizable knowledge. So then what is a clinical research trial? Well, according to the NIH, clinical trials are a part of clinical research to look at new ways to prevent, detect, or treat disease. So clinical trials could be to evaluate new drugs or new uses for drugs, look at combinations of drugs, to look at new surgical procedures, new devices like wound care products, or new uses for current medications. So all research trials have what's called a research protocol. This is basically the plan, the research plan that defines the research design. What is the whole scope of the research plan? Talks about the background and the rationale. Why are we doing this study? What was the idea that brought this study to fruition? The methodology and the statistical analysis. Lots of references. And the high-level statistics are sometimes a little much, so just know that they put a lot of analysis into research studies. Eligibility. What's the inclusion and exclusion? Are there any washouts for this study? Does the patient have to be off their medications of a certain type for a certain amount of time before they can go into the study? And what are the details, or the research schedule of events? What tests and procedures and meds and data will you all have to collect? It's typically outlined by pre-consent evaluation and screening, then the consent, and then all the different days on what patients need to have done, and then how to end the study. And then how long is the study? Some are a few weeks, depending on what type of study they are, and some can be for several years.